Really?
Yeah, a minimum of 8,000 a month.
Well, damn.
Household essentials, gadgets, whatever it is, but you've got the product for free. What have you done apart from pick it up? The brand needs to already be there.
And does it actually work? Is the question. What's good, B Hustlers? You're tuning in to yet another video. If you're new to my channel, I go by the name of B, hence the B&B Talks. I create content around entrepreneurship, mindset, self-development, and a little bit of lifestyle with my vlogs. I hope you guys will be sticking around by clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell so you never miss a video. While you're at it, go ahead and give this video a big, massive thumbs up. Guys, it is free. Should you have any questions throughout this video, don't be shy, leave them down in the comment section. So today's video is kind of like a follow-up video to my recent video where I shared with you guys how I create multiple streams of income using a 3-step formula. If you haven't watched that video, maybe it might be worth going and watching that video before you watch today's video. I shared with you guys a few ways to go about creating or adding other streams of income in your life, and amongst those was, of course, FBA selling. But the question we're going to be asking today, how do you go about starting an FBA business as a side hustle? But also, does it actually work? Is the question. I have somebody with me today who will be answering all those questions. Let's get straight into today's video. I'm joined by Shola. I'll just let you introduce yourself.
Okay, so my name's Shola. I sell on Amazon and eBay, and I have my own e-commerce store on Shopify.
The right person to answer our questions for today with regards to FBA selling. So to those that don't know, what is an FBA business? Could you please tell us?
Yeah, sure. So I'm glad that we're doing this because I feel like a lot of people get confused in what FBA even means. FBA just literally stands for Fulfilled by Amazon. So Amazon essentially is a platform, like we're partnered with the richest person in the world, and you just sell on his platform. There's 2 different strategies, retail arbitrage and one product strategy method. One product strategy method is the most commonly taught in like America. A few of us do it over here. I would create this product, I'd do a bit of research on it, I'd go over to like China and Alibaba and Aliexpress.
What, physically go over to?
Oh no, not physically, sorry. I'd go on the website. So you'd go on the website.
So you don't need to be getting flight tickets to China or anything?
Don't fly to China. So you'd literally create this product, you'd create like the prototype for this product. You'd then go on Alibaba website or Aliexpress and source a manufacturer of that product that you've then created. They'll then create it for you, and you get samples, things like that, test it out, and then you'd go on the Amazon platform, list that product and sell it, but it's your product, so you're the manufacturer of that product. Now that's not the strategy that I do. I do something called retail arbitrage, is where I use products that are already like reputable brands. I might go and source someone who's got maybe 2,000 pairs of Nike shoes. I'd buy them for a reduced price and I'd sell them back on Amazon. I think both strategies are really, really good and have their benefits and disadvantages. Retail arbitrage worked better for me because it didn't require so much risk or so much knowledge. I literally found out how to do it and the next day I was starting.
How much did it cost you to kind of get started?
So I started with like around £200.
Really?
Yeah. You can start with as little as you want. You can actually start with nothing.
We'll just start with starting from nothing. How do we do that?
Okay, so if you're starting from nothing, you'd go on something like Facebook or Gumtree. And you have people that, I don't know, maybe they might have like a shed or garage full of products or garage full of stuff that they're not necessarily using or they're going to get rid of. Some of them they might have touched, some of them they might have not even touched. And they'll just go on Facebook, they'll be advertising it on there as free.
Yeah.
You'd go, you'd collect it, and then you'd sell it back on Amazon or eBay for a price. You've got the product for free. What have you done apart from pick it up?
So you started with £200.
Yeah.
How did you go about that then?
So luckily when I started, Home Bases was closing down. Not all of them, but they, like a lot of their branches were closing down. So me and my partner, we literally just went like across the country, like across the UK essentially, to all these home bases, and I just basically would pick up like little bits from each one, like £50 worth. I'd get something for 80 pence and it would sell for like £12.
Were these just like random products, or did you have like a strategy in mind as to which products you're picking up?
So you'd kind of essentially scan it, like a little ranking would come up, and you use that ranking to determine like how quickly the product will sell, if it will sell, if it won't sell. Like that little ranking gives you so much information, and obviously there's enhanced versions that you can do if you have your computer. But if you're working like while you're in the shop, you literally just scan it. It would give you like all the information you need just from that ranking, and that will determine kind of how much you'd buy. You'd see the price that it's being sold at, you'd see the fees. So literally like the app is your go-to, and it'd give you all the information you'd need on there.
Is it free, or is it something that is supplied by Amazon themselves?
So it's completely free, literally completely free. It's supplied by Amazon.
Now you, I'm guessing right now, are operating as a business as opposed to as an individual.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like, what made you decide, or what makes you decide which approach to take and why?
Because there's limitations on how many products you can sell. As an individual, you can only sell 15 items. The question you should be asking yourself before you even start is, what do I want to gain from this? Like, am I doing this to make, I don't know, £100 a month? Or am I doing this to make £20,000 a month? Even with eBay, like when you start to earn quite a bit, they need to legally know, like, you know, who's this money going to? Like, if you're making that much money, are you a registered company? Are you paying VAT? Are you VAT registered? Are you paying your taxes? So the first question is like, what do you want out of this Amazon business? What do you want out of your eBay business? And if you want a future, if you want longevity, then you need to be setting yourself up as a company so that everything's already there.
What is your goal when it comes to FBA selling?
So my goal was to make sure that I had a side hustle which I could turn into a full-time hustle. And I thought about it, like, do I use Amazon quite a lot? Yes, I do. Do you use Amazon? I can see the boxes right there.
I mean, in the near future, that's all we're going to be using.
Exactly.
If Jeff Bezos has anything to do with it.
Absolutely. So I was thinking, okay, things that people actually need is things on Amazon. Household essentials, gadgets, whatever it is, but they need Amazon. They need online shopping.
You know what? In my recent video where I was talking about creation of multiple streams of income, part of the formula was figuring out the purpose of that stream of income.
Yeah.
Now, when you first started, you were working a full-time job.
Yeah.
And you're now working a part-time job instead, so you can basically focus. How do you manage?
If you want something, you don't make excuses. Like, if you're going to make it work, you can either make an excuse to not make it work, or you can make an excuse to make it work.
Absolutely.
And I don't believe in excuses. If I say that I'm going to stop working 7 days a week and I'm going to turn this side hustle into a main hustle, I'm going to do it.
If you don't mind me asking, what would you say roughly you make a month from FBA selling?
Minimum of 8,000 a month.
Really?
Yeah, a minimum of 8,000 a month.
Well, damn, that's amazing. You understand the business now, you understand the model that you've adopted, you understand how it works, you understand how to fit it around your schedules and other commitments.
Yeah.
And, you know, you have a goal behind it. So my next question to you is, what are the ways you source products?
I source a lot of products through social media. If you, I don't know, maybe if you go onto my channel and look at my videos, you'll see that I get kind of a lot of big deals, like where £90 is turning into over £1,000. And that's all through using social media. It's something that I also show like my students in my course how to use social media, because we're always at our phone. It's the easiest way to meet people. So yeah, a lot of it is through social media for the ones that have like the really banging deals. And sometimes it's just walking into a shop.
How do you decide which products you are going to sell, or which products sell the most? Is there some kind of market research?
So it's literally the app. That's all you need to do it. You just need the app. The app tells you everything. Once you've learned it, you know it, you live it, you breathe it. Literally, once you've registered as a seller, that's everything you need to know.
So on Amazon, you've literally been provided everything you possibly would need to run this business.
Yeah, it's golden. It's golden. It gives you everything you need to know on there. Once you've learned it, you've earned it, you're good to go. Like, it's the way you learn the most is through using the platform that is selling it. So you need Amazon to be able to give you that information.
So I understand that some people also use sites such as Alibaba,
Yep.
Aliexpress. If you have used these sites, are they good to, use for FBA selling?
So they're good for one product strategy method, not so much for retail arbitrage. The strategy that I use, the brand needs to already be there. And Alibaba and AliExpress normally sell like unbranded stuff.
Yeah.
And you create the brand or you create like the logo or whatever and you stick it onto that product. So for my strategy, not really. For one product method, yeah, maybe it would be, because then you can create your brand around it.
Yeah.
But you would need quite a bit of capital to start with that strategy, like £3,000 or £5,000 plus to do that kind of strategy. Where retail arbitrage, you can kind of start with a lot less.
To somebody who's wishing to start FBA selling,
Yeah.
but they hold a full-time job or a part-time job, what would be your 3 top tips to them?
So I would say make sure that your mind is right. So make sure that you're in the correct headspace, because it's not going to be easy juggling a job. Second tip, learn from someone who's doing it already. Because there will be hurdles, there is things that can come up that if you're not ready for, it will throw you off guard. So learn from someone who's already doing it and have your end goal. Like, why are you doing it? What's the purpose? Like, what's the reason why you're starting this journey?
My next question is, are there any other streams of income currently that you have going on that you could share with us?
The one that I think I love the most is a site called Topcash Back. And I know there's an alternative called Quidco. And the reason why I love it is because I get paid to spend money I was going to spend anyway. I do a lot of Hermes shipping because of my Amazon. And they essentially pay me to pay Hermes. So you'd go on Topcash Back. You'd go to like Tesco's or wherever you're going to do your shopping. You click on that website through their link. It would register it. You'd do your shopping, you'd pay, you'd check out, and you'd go back on your top cashback balance and you'd see like, okay, this amount has been credited for spending that amount of money. And I think I've got like £90 worth of cashback in there of money that I was always going to spend anyway. So that's like a nice little one. And something that I launched at the end of last month, which is my Amazon course. And to be honest, my Amazon course is like really doing really well. And Amazon is obviously doing like amazingly well as well. Those two both in hand at the moment are absolutely killing it. And then yeah, I'm going to tap into like a membership site. So people like subscribing to like a membership, monthly membership. That's what I'm working on now, which I'm quite excited about.
Brilliant. All these are also highlighted in my recent video where I was talking about creating multiple streams of income. That's absolutely fantastic. Like, this is a model of creating multiple streams of income. My next question is, if you had someone who wanted to explore FBA selling, but they weren't too sure, how would you go about explaining to them why should they sell or start selling on Amazon?
Essentially, if you just hold one job, you're not only putting all your eggs in one basket, you're making one person control your destiny. If they say, right, that's it, we don't have no money to pay you tomorrow, you have nothing,
basically. Another
really important reason, or really good reason why you should be on Amazon, is because this is the information age. Everything is about being online. And whatever business you have, even if you decide that Amazon's not for you, whatever business you go down, it needs to be online.
So my final question to you is, any recommended further little research people could do and all that good stuff?
If you're interested and you want to learn a little bit more, I offer a free 15-minute call. In that 15-minute call, I kind of go through like your goal setting, how Amazon can help to change your life, how it changed my life. And if you're convinced, then of course I do my course. People that come on my course, generally they start buying their products the next day. Whether that's you're unemployed, you've been made redundant, you've been furloughed, or you even have a job, get your second stream of income. That's what I would say. Like, just start.
For those that want to get in touch with you, find you, how can they go about that?
So my Instagram is Shola_entrepreneur. My website is sholaemily.com. I don't have a Facebook, but I do have a Twitter, which is Shola Emily. And yeah, I think those are all my platforms for the time being. So
I think you forgot one.
Did I?
YouTube.
Oh my God,
So
yes. I completely forgot I was a YouTuber. So my YouTube channel is Shola Parker Online, no spaces, because if you do spaces for some reason it doesn't come up. Does that find that with you at all? Maybe it's because I'm new.
Now that brings us to the end of this video.
Oh, that's actually sad.
Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions, don't be shy, leave them down in the comment section and either myself or Shola will answer them. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button along with that notification bell so you're always notified when I upload a new video. In the meantime, guys, continue being hustlers.